And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at the BBC as their knees knock together and they crap themselves. Now this is an article in The Independent and it's titled "Boris Johnson's attacks on the BBC are dangerous," says David Dimbleby. Now if you don't know who David Dimbleby is, where have you been? He's worked in journalism for 57 years. He's the longest serving Question Time host. No longer works for them. He quit, in his words, to pursue journalism. That tells you everything about BBC, doesn't it, really? I mean, if he classes himself as no longer a journalist while he's at the BBC, are they really a news organisation? I think they're not. Now, why is he kicking off about this? It's because the Prime Minister's refusing to be interviewed by him. So he's immediately gone in as screaming that he's arrogant because of it. No, I think it's probably you, David, and the BBC that are arrogant. He also has come on record as well as saying that he disapproved of BBC presenters that get paid for outside appearances. Now, we all know who that is aimed at, don't we? Naga. Now, are you ready for one of his quotes? He said, "I am very dismayed by the Johnson attacks on the institution. I think they are crowd-pleasing." That means popular, muppet. "I think they are quite dangerous. For the BBC, I don't think they'll work." Oh, watch this space. It'll work all right. Because if they don't ban you and can close you down, the people will. How many are stopping to watching every month now? Quite a lot, isn't it, David? I think that's probably why you left. He also added, "Margaret Thatcher had it in for the BBC, but she wasn't trying to destroy it." Well, you maybe should have thought about that before you went completely anti-Tory for as long as you did. Maybe you should have decided to be impartial in regards to politics well before now, and it wouldn't have come back and bit you in the backside, would it? A lot of people who support Johnson also quite like the BBC. Really? Just out of interest, everyone, can you think of anyone that is a Tory that would watch the BBC now? Yeah, I can't either. Absolutely ridiculous. Shows you how far their own heads are up their own backsides, doesn't it, that one? I don't know what's going on in his mind. He just hates you because you hate him. It's not rocket science, that one. I think it's quite frightening. For the BBC, they're crapping themselves, aren't they? And rightly so. More and more people are leaving and saying they're not paying the TV licence, they're not watching anymore. So the BBC's dead. It's just on its death throes, in my opinion. And the quicker it happens, the better. But what say you? Dimbleby said the Question Time panels got less impressive as a lot of politicians gradually refused to come on and think, what's in it for me? No, at this point, Dimbleby, I would have to jump in on that. The reason why politicians no longer went on your crap Question Time was because the odds were stacked against them and you didn't give them the chance to be able to say their piece. That's why they've stopped coming on. It's more along the lines of, what's the point? Not what's in it for me, what's the point? Just to listen to left-wingers scream at them for something they've not said and make stuff up as they go along. Okay, David. He also said it's the duty to explain what they're doing, to say when you get to the top, I am not going to be interviewed like Boris Johnson did at the last election. He's so arrogant. Oh, he's so arrogant. Only you are allowed to be arrogant then, I suppose. It doesn't make you a shrewd operator. It erodes the democratic process, said Dimbleby. Can I just say, the only thing that erodes democratic process is your meddling into it. Your framing of stories to create a narrative. Don't try and deny it, Dimbleby, because we know how journalism works. The only reason you're terrified is not because of the democratic process, it's because you're going to lose out on your precious BBC. You know, the ones that called all of the working class pretty much that voted for Brexit racists, Middle Englanders, Little Englanders. Shall we carry on with all the names you've gone? You dirty, dirty smear merchants. Coming back to bite you, isn't it now? Tough titty. He's also started moaning about Dominic Cummings. Surprise, surprise. It seems to be in every article now, doesn't it? Dominic Cummings, Dominic Cummings, Dominic Cummings. Like a stuck record, mate. Grow some balls, eh? He said about him, he's like a machine gun, shrinking the BBC, getting rid of all the senior people in the civil service and attacking the judiciary. Win-win-win then. You don't achieve anything just by attacking them all. Yeah, you do. You drain the swamp and replace them with people that have got there through merit. How about that one? I know you don't understand what the word merit means, you established establishment man, but some of us do. But anyway, I'd like to know your opinion on this. This is just another BBC tosspot, isn't it? Trying to flap his lips and scare people because the BBC are dying a serious death. Well, let me say this. I hope it dies a serious death. If the government, i.e. Boris, doesn't defund the BBC, we should cancel them. How do we do that? Well, they depend on the licence fee, don't they? If everyone stops watching, they die. End of story. The power is in our hands. We are the majority, and we can hurt every single media company out there if we wish, and they know it now. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out, everyone. I mean that, share it out. The YouTube are messing with me at the minute, so they're putting my videos into limited state all the time, which means it doesn't get promoted. So I do rely on you amazing legends, to help me get the information out there. I'll see you on the next one.